I'm going to point out a bunch of red flags in this seemingly innocuous tenant inquiry from Furnish Finders. And the last one I'm going to list, so the last red flag, is going to be the most surprising, and it's also going to be the most important. By the way, I'm Erin Spradlin. I put salt on everything, even salads, and I've had my own midterm rentals since 2017 and have written 3 books on midterm rentals. I help other people get their furnished 30+ day rentals started, and yesterday my client asked me to review this correspondence and I had thoughts. So she loved this potential tenant, but I was just like, no, no, no. Red flags everywhere. So the tenant actually started strong. She introduced herself. She says she is retired. She disclosed that it would be her and her husband and that they are coming because their daughter lives in town. All great. But here's where the red flags come in, and you may want to save this video because this will be useful when you are vetting your own tenants. So the first is that she asked to waive the deposit. And the reason for that is that deposits are refundable, and they are also a great way to prove out if the tenant can afford the rent on the property. The second red flag this tenant had was that she wanted to pay with a credit card. This again suggests that the tenant may have an issue of affordability when it comes to this place. And before I get to item 3, if you want help with your midterm rental, you can find my info pinned as the top comment. And then finally, number 3, one of the many appeals of a midterm tenant is that this is a stopover for them. They have somewhere they need to go. They have a life to get back to. They aren't going to stay forever because they likely need to be somewhere else. Well, that's not true for this tenant. This tenant is retired. Her daughter, so her family lives in town, and she's signaling that she wants to be there but can't necessarily afford the rent. And for all these reasons, the tenant is a no-go.